I can tell you that all he has to do is pan and look at my farmers. Have a dialogue. It is long overdue. I'm not even saying please. You must have a dialogue.
If this legislation is made, I am sure this will strengthen India. And what is wrong in that? If Mr. Modi wants a new India, please make this law.
भारत को दोबारा पार्टीशन की राह पर लेकर जा रहा है, तो क्या कल से आप अपने घर की छत के ऊपर तिरंगा लहराएंगे?
We have to collide, rubbing out party line. Collude, rubbing out party lines, and think as Indian citizens, not as leaders of parties. I'm not talking to the leader of another party. I'm talking to the leader of my nation.
Hello and welcome to HW News. From the last few elections, if there is one thing that has been very clear, it is this. You cannot take Asaduddin Owaisi's AIMIM for granted. You may call it a party that wants to polarize the Muslim voters or even a B team of the BJP. The fact is, Owaisi and his AIMIM has stunned the political pundits. Many believe that AIMIM has become a rising force for Indian Muslims who find themselves conflicted between BJP's constant demonization of their community and the opposition's lack of ability to counter it. That could possibly be one way to explain the party's performance in Bihar, a state which is far away from the state where AIMIM is based, that is Telangana. Now, AIMIM bagged 5 seats here. Large chunk of it comes from Simanchal area dominated by the Muslim community. The party had fielded 20 candidates. Wherever it could not win, it cut into the votes of the other opposition parties, which indicates that it does have a sizable support in these areas that can influence the outcome. Now, AIMIM of the Owaisi is probably the only party which caters to the Muslim voter base as overtly as BJP caters to the Hindu voter base and still has managed to create an imprint beyond the limits of the state it is based in. In Maharashtra, it has 1 MP and 2 MLAs. Here, he is in partnership with Prakash Ambedkar of Indian Republican Party, and he has also formed an alliance with him known as Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi based on the idea of Dalit Muslim unity. Slowly, the party is spreading its wings in several other states. Point to note here is that Owaisi's AIMIM can draw Muslim voter base or it can cut into votes of the opposition. Looking at the party's ventures and performance in these states makes one wonder why has AIMIM preferred to focus on states north of Telangana, especially Bihar, UP, Maharashtra or West Bengal for that matter, than its neighbouring states like Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, where unlike the northern states, no saffron wave is visible. But seems like Owaisi has finally decided to venture into southern politics as well, and his first stop is likely to be Tamil Nadu, where assembly elections are due next year. We will talk about this in this video today, but before that, a humble request to our dear viewers. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. If you are watching this video on Facebook, then please like, comment and share. Your support will keep us motivated. So as I said, Owaisi may make his electoral plunge in Tamil Nadu politics. What is interesting is, Owaisi may not enter the election battleground alone. He is likely to form a coalition with Makkal, Needhi, Maiam of Kamal Haasan to contest the 2021 polls together. Now, Kamal Haasan is also making his electoral debut from the assembly elections, but so is Rajinikant, who is widely believed to be leaning towards the BJP in the state. According to reports, both the leaders, Kamal Haasan and Owaisi, have held talks about the formation of alliance and contesting the elections together. Now, they also discussed seat-sharing formulas. As per the reports, Owaisi's AIMIM has demanded no less than 25 seats for itself. It is not yet clear whether Kamal Haasan's party is planning to contest all of the seats in the state or just enough of them. Meanwhile, Owaisi held a discussion on Monday with his party office bearers of Tamil Nadu on the assembly elections. This discussion happened in Hyderabad. Now let us also talk about some numbers here and why Owaisi sees a prospect in Tamil Nadu. As per the 2011 census, the Muslim population in Tamil Nadu is 5.86%, which briefly translates to 42.3 lakh. This could have risen to nearly 7%, or estimates are that there could be more than 50 lakh Muslims in the state by 2020. Earlier this year, when the anti-CAA protest raged across the country, the protest also received a huge response in Tamil Nadu. According to some reports, these protests also saw a participation of the middle-class Muslim community in the state, which had been largely silent and non-reactive till now. For a long period of time, the established parties catering to the Muslim community have been divided between AIADMK and DMK, not having any dominant say for themselves. Owaisi's entry into the state could change that. Now let's talk about how Owaisi plans to go forward. According to a party source, Owaisi wants to contest elections by bringing all the Muslim parties in the state together. AIMIM can also tie up with Nam Tamilar and other smaller parties apart from Kamal Haasan's Makkal, Needhi, Maiam. Vellore, Ranipet, Tirupattur, Krishnagiri, Ramanathapuram, Pudukottai, Trichy, Madurai and Tirunelveli in Tamil Nadu are Muslim-dominated areas, and it is believed that Owaisi's party can contest in these seats. Now let's talk about Kamal Haasan and Owaisi's equation. Kamal Haasan, the actor turned politician, will be trying his luck for the first time in the state assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. The state essentially has two dominant Dravidian parties, DMK and AIADMK. It has remained a swing state for quite a while now, electing either of them alternatively. There is no strong third front in the state. Kamal Haasan's MNM and Owaisi's AIMIM, along with smaller parties, could be a third alternate option, but can it challenge the Dravidian David and Goliaths? That remains to be seen. Meanwhile, Kamal Haasan has begun campaigning for his party. His poll plank so far has been to fight corruption in the state. MNM's campaign will cover district of Madurai, Theni, Dindigul, Virudunagar, Tirunelveli, Thoothukudi and Kanyakumari. MNM members were recently in the capital to support the protesting farmer who want the 3 new farm laws repealed. Haasan, who launched the MNM in 2018 in Madurai, also fought the 2019 Lok Sabha polls and got a 3.7% of the vote share. The party is expecting to improve its performance in the assembly elections. Several former bureaucrats and social activists have also joined hands with Haasan's party. Earlier this month, ex-IAS officer Santosh Babu, who quit service in August, was appointed the party's general secretary. Now the question is, with so much of happening in Tamil Nadu politics, can the Kamal Haasan and Owaisi combination work in the state given its political and electoral history? What do you think? Do let us know in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.